Good morning, everyone. It's Sunday, April 10th, I think. Not sure. Anyways, wanted to give you a quick update on the seedlings. Celery, all the things. So they're doing really well. Today it's about 60 degrees here, and actually this is not going to be a video about the seedlings. Maybe that'll be to come, but today I'm actually making a pantry stock spaghetti sauce. So I thought I'd bring you along for that. I'm using an awful lot of the items that I dehydrated and that I canned last year. So those are all the squashes. So yeah, everybody's doing good, and we're going to make some spaghetti sauce today because I'm also going to make a what is it called? A gluten-free lasagna, and this is just a quick thought that maybe I should share this with you guys, and you can see how I throw together a sauce with home canned tomatoes and some canned beef that I did from our Hastings Meat Market haul. And yeah, it's a gorgeous day outside. Here, I'll take you out. As I was saying, it's a gorgeous day, just a little breezy, windy almost. But we got that bed done. It's got mulch, and let's see, we got our piles of worm compost and other, and our wood chips. We actually got the wood chips for free from a wood mill down the road. He's a really nice gentleman, and he said we could have it for free, so we went and we picked up a whole bunch of their fresh cut, but even so, I'm okay with that. So this bed is ready. This bed is ready. And over here, we've actually planted planted in, what's my finger going to be to? Planted in the far bed. The far bed over there. That has beets and carrots and onions, and beets, carrots, onions, some types of pickling cucumbers. The blue bucket in the back has nasturtium seeds in it and has a trellis behind it. And in this one, I just put on the back row, what did I put there? Sugar snap peas. So we've already started seeding, but that's not what this video is about. Stay tuned. I'll do an update on all of that. I haven't actually been very good about uploading, but let's go ahead and make some spaghetti sauce. Alright, so these are all the herbs that I'm using. I have basil, thyme, oregano, tarragon, some red chili flakes, brown sugar. I have flat leaf parsley, and did I say tarragon? I think so. Basil, oregano, thyme, tarragon, flat leaf parsley, chili flakes, and the brown sugar, light brown sugar. So it's only about, I don't know, 2 tablespoons of each. This is how I'm doing it this time. Every single time my spaghetti sauce is always different. Today I just wanted to use up some of the products that I had canned and dehydrated last year, just because, yeah, I have them, I might as well. So yeah, let's get to cooking. Okay, so I have a saucepan or a saute pan, or I don't really know what this is called, but anyways, a flat wide pan. And I'm going to just put around, I don't know, people say those are tablespoons. I don't think so. But I'd say about 4 tablespoons of olive oil. Olive oil. Yep. Gonna let that heat up some. So I know that everybody sort of makes their pasta sauce, spaghetti sauce, a different way. This one here might be a little runny. And so yeah, please comment below as to how you make your pasta sauce. For me, it's never the same way twice, and that's okay. It's usually never the same way. So I just put in my garlic and my onions. I'm going to let them start softening up. This year we did plant garlic. We planted it last October, and we're already seeing some of the garlic shoots come up. But we recovered them over a couple of weeks ago so that just in case we got another frost, we didn't want to lose them. So we covered them over with some more straw, and we'll be removing that probably sometimes this week. Yes, it is. It's April 11th. I was right. I'm going to let this just continue to heat up. Get it sweating a little bit. We do like an awful lot of onions. I think I put onions in everything I cook. Sorry, I had to go get the can opener for, this is, so you can see it. These are diced tomatoes that I did last October. I did buy a case of tomatoes at the store because I didn't have enough to do all of the canning that I wanted to do. Okay, I'm gonna let this go for about 5 minutes. It's on medium-high heat, and yeah, I'll bring you back for the next step. Alright, so they're sweating down nicely. I don't want to make it too brown. I don't want to burn the garlic. It smells delicious. So I'm just going to add in the mushrooms. Now, I used to do this with, I would buy the ready-made pasta sauces, but then I would zhuzh them up. I would add more seasoning, more vegetables, and you can do that because it comes out just delicious. All of this is just so easy to sort of customize and make interchanges, and it's not a hard and fast recipe. But this is the way that I'm doing it today. Okay, so I'm going to take my canned diced tomatoes. I've got 2 pint jars. Put the one in there. Like I said, this was going to be a little watery, and that's fine, because what I'm going to use it for, and actually it'll probably start, it'll reduce down some as it cooks, but I am making a gluten-free lasagna in a 13 by 9 pan, and I need the liquid, because I'm not going to pre-boil the gluten-free noodles. I'm going to need the liquid to help rehydrate them, because I'm going to put them in dry and let them bake and plump up and cook that way in the oven. Turn this back up a little bit. And I don't know if this is going to be enough, so I may end up adding a jar of pasta sauce that I have, and that'll help sort of thicken it up too. So this is this is the jar of home canned ground beef, and it's got some beef broth in it. I'm not worried about the fat. There's not that much on it. And that's going to go in. I try not to use metal when I'm working with my jars, because I don't want to chip them. They're very expensive, and over the last year it was very difficult to get a hold of jars. So I've been treating them as carefully as I can, so that they last. I don't want chips or anything on the edges and rims of my jars. So I try to use either, bamboo, wood, or plastic or silicone when I remember and when it's available. Okay, so that's going to cook. As you see, this is really simple and it's coming together very quickly. So here are all of the spices. And remember, we had basil, oregano, thyme, tarragon, flat leaf parsley, 2 heaping tablespoons of brown sugar, and just a small amount of chili flakes. So that's all going to go in. And I'm gonna toss in a little bit of salt. Just about maybe a teaspoon, not that much. I am using pink Himalayan salt. I am a believer in it. I find that regular iodized salt actually does cause me to retain more fluid, so I don't like doing that, so I use the pink salt and it works really well. Okay, that's smelling delicious. So I'm going to let that boil for a minute, bring it up to a boil, and then I'm going to drop the heat. I'm not going to put a cover on it yet, just because I want a lot of that moisture to sort of evaporate out some. Alright, I'm going to turn the heat down. On my stove it's a 2, so I'd say low medium, low to midway medium, not sure. Okay, so now's the time that it's going to be passive cooking. We're just going to monitor it, make sure it doesn't start burning, and I'll bring you back for the next step. Okay, so I wanted to maybe add in something that was dehydrated, so I do have some celery that I'm going to add in to help sort of absorb some of that liquid. I'll use it all. And that reminds me I have to actually dehydrate some more, so that's good. So that'll help. This is obviously not going to be a tight sauce. It probably wouldn't be great on pasta, but actually maybe it would be. And I still want to give it probably 20 minutes to a half hour of reducing down and breaking down those tomatoes. It's already starting to thicken. If I had tomato paste, I would put that in. I'm just going to let that to continue to boil. I've now put in some dehydrated celery. If you don't have that, just continue to cook it down. As you see, it's thickening just a little bit. And you really don't want it too thick for using it in a no-boil lasagna sauce or lasagna, because you need that liquid. So yeah, but that would still be just as good probably on spaghetti. It just wouldn't cling as well. So yeah, so I'll bring it back. Actually, that's looking pretty good. So, because I don't have any tomato paste, and I don't know why this is bothering me so much. It's probably because I'm recording it. But I did make ketchup with some frozen Roma tomatoes that I had still in the freezer. Actually made quite a bit. I was very, very happy with it. We love it, and I don't think we'll ever purchase ketchup again as long as I have tomatoes. But I'm going to put a couple tablespoons of this in. That'll encourage it to thicken a little bit more. There you go. Okay. Yep. So, but this is my spaghetti sauce out of Pantry Stock, most of it. It is a little runny, but like I said, I'm using it for the lasagna, so I need a little bit extra liquid. And I tasted it, and it's delicious, and the house smells wonderful. And remember, you don't have to use all of the spices that I've used. You can actually use, you know, prepackaged Italian seasoning. You can omit things. Spaghetti sauce is very forgiving. Pasta sauce is very unique to how you like it to taste. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it. And again, like I said, like, subscribe, share, and click the notification bell for all of our videos that we'll be uploading. God bless. Have a good day.